So here I am at the start of recording a series of videos with the title of Photoshop Elements 11 Layers. Where do we start with a subject so complex as this? Over a number of years making videos like these and talking to people at demonstrations, the one thing that has struck me is that the concept of layers is often the part which is misunderstood. Once we understand the concept, then some of the more creative work we do using layers starts to fall into place just a little better. So I'd like to start with a video called The Concept of Layers. Now I'm about to show you a video called The Concept of Layers, but it was made originally for Photoshop CS6. Now there's two reasons I'm going to show this to you and not completely remake one for Photoshop Elements 11. First of all, it's a very lengthy process to prepare all of the artwork and do the commentary and put everything together. But more importantly, the concept of layers hasn't changed for 15 years plus. Every single version of Photoshop going way back and every single version of Photoshop Elements going way back all use exactly the same concept. So it doesn't really matter how or what we're viewing. Here we're going to look specifically at just the concept of layers. Let me show you what it looks like in Photoshop CS6 and you'll see it's virtually identical. There you can see what I mean. We've got exactly the same image opened up in Photoshop CS6, and when we look at the layers, yes, the design of the palette is very slightly different. There may be some extra things in here, but the core of layers remains exactly the same. And there you can see, as we jump from one to the other, the actual layers, the way they're shown to us, is identical. And the fundamentals all work in the same way too. If I want to select the balloon at the top of the layer, I click to select it here in Photoshop CS6. Within Elements 11, we select layers in exactly the same way as Photoshop. And it's no wonder that this software is often referred to as Photoshop's little brother, because it has most of what Photoshop has, apart from one or two of the more complex things, and to be honest, some of those we'd never use anyway. If we can get the concept of layers established first, it's going to put us in a good position to go through the rest of the tutorials within this set.